let's quickly today look at Buddy Guy's Well Enough Alone, another great one. It's tricky with that independent, with the bass. When you're doing other things on top there, it's sort of not easy if you're not used to playing that style, which I'm sort of not really. Standard tuning, key of A. All right, let's look at that intro. So that intro, they're really starting, as I said, pick and these three fingers. So it's fretting an A chord there. So you're barring three strings there, all on the second fret, standard A chord. But he's got his pinky on the 5th fret, high E, that's the top A, and he brings that down to the 3rd fret. There's your 7th. That's what gives it that bluesy sound. So I'm doing these three at once, trying to keep the pick independent. Okay, then we're going to do a... Oh, I forgot. It starts with a trill on the D string, 2nd fret. That's the starting one. Okay, so... So we're on the B string there. Down to the C, but you got to bend up that C quarter note to maybe a half note. And then you've got that trill again, this time on the G string with the 2nd fret and the open string. So that's that first part. And he plays along there, and then of course Buddy Guy comes in and starts singing a bit. But this is broadly the thing they're doing. Again, minor pentatonic. All those sorts of things there. So you've got to know your minor pentatonic shape. So you're thinking C, D, E, G, A. And sometimes they bring in the open B string, which is a little bit different there from the A minor pentatonic, but sounds great. So yeah. So then we go. That's an F sharp there with the thumb there, and that's really different. Normally you go to the 4 chord, right? This time there it's a 3rd, so it's almost like a 4th chord in first inversion. So you got that, and I haven't sort of seen or heard this a lot, or I don't even remember at all. So it's an interesting sound there, going from the 1 chord to a 6 bass note. 6. So you're thinking you could think of it, I think, like a 4 chord, a D7, but with the F sharp on top. Thumb 1st fret up to 2nd. Slide down to the D. You're in A minor pentatonic. 5. Pretty standard. Hammer on to the major 3rd. Bring that flat 7 in there. Back to the 5 again. That 6 or the 4 in first inversion. Sort of outlining a minor chord. And then into minor pentatonic. Alright, then we got the nice turnaround at the end. Okay, so what's he doing there? He's hitting 6ths. It's hard to say. 6th, an interval of a 6 on the G and B string. So it's the same fret, but you're leaving the string in the middle. But he's using the high A as like a pedal tone. So at the moment, your 5th fret, move it down to 4th, 3rd, and then you're doing that A to an A7. So that's an interesting turnaround. So one of the things when you're learning a turnaround is how you're going to remember that in any other key. And one of the ways you can do that is pick either the bottom tone or the top one, and try and remember its relation to the key that you're in. So, for example, now we're in the key of A. If I wanted to pick the higher note there, which is an E, that's the 5th degree of A. So I could think any time I'm in a blues in any key, if I find the 5th degree on the B string, I can do that. Okay, the other way around, the bottom string, that's the 7th, the flat 7. Same deal, whatever key you're in on the 1 chord, if you find that flat 7, you can do that and descend down, leaving that high note there. Or that's another way you can do it. Obviously, the high note, which is your pedal, that's the key that you're in. So if we were a blues in D, all right, so it's good to try and remember, how you're going to remember these things for other keys. All right, next let's look at that other sort of more rocky riff. Right, for this one I went down to the humbucker, and this one obviously, or bridge position rather. This one, it's a humbucker. They're probably not using a humbucker, probably a single coil. But anyway, goes something like this. Okay, so we're A minor pentatonic. Okay, open A string though. Open A string is your friend, right? Because open strings have a particular ring that others just don't have. So use your open strings if you can. Flat 7 up to the tonic, or 5th fret to 7th fret on the D string. Now, I don't have big hands, so I tend to favor, with this style of playing, my pinky rather than my third. Most players probably use their third. Use whatever's comfortable. So, again, I'm using my pinky there. Most players use their third. So I'm holding the 7th fret, G and B string, slight bend up, hit it, slight bend up, then hit it again. And so hit it once, slight bend up, hit it again, then hit 5th fret, and then just the 7th, the root, the A on the D string. Two upstrokes there. 5th fret, G and B strings, really slight bend. And that's the main riff. And it goes into some other parts, but I only looked at these, the intro and this sort of main one today. All right, buddy guy, good luck. See you next time.